It's racial.
Well, expand.
I bet. Now, check it out. The white ball dominates everything, right? Knocks the shit out the yellow ball, the red ball, right? And the game's over when the white ball drives the black ball completely off the table. Now, why is that?
I don't know, but I'm sure you tell me, my brother.
Sure, you're right. Look, it's because of the white man's fear of the sexual potency of black balls.
Now, that one was kind of interesting. That was interesting.
You see, what was...
I see where you're going, and the pool table is the earth. That's why it's green.
Oh, shit. See, your shit is coming out now.
And the world, they used to think it was flat.
Screw him.
Hey, when you do the Oprah Winfrey show, I'm gonna be front row.
It's not about jokes. Me and him are here. It's not about...
That one was kind of deep. You went to the bottom of the ocean on that. Yeah, but losers get the beer, so...
Oh, I'm gonna get the beer. But see how our thing is here?
Oh, yes, we're on the same wavelength.
There it is.
We're the same cat.
Get him there.
Okay, I get it. I'm gonna work on him.
All right.
Yo, man, he's getting worse. We got to find him a woman quick.
He's gonna be all right. Hey, how are things with you and Angela?
Oh, we're cool, man, you know. Well, we went out a couple times, man, and she was getting so involved that I said, look, I'm just gonna pull back.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, you know, I told her, I said, look here, girl, do your thing. See other men, because I'm gonna see other women, you know. I just didn't want to break her heart right off, you know. I just pull out easy, you know what I mean?
Okay, good. So you don't mind if she goes out with other guys then?
Oh, hell no. What? Oh, you thinking of hooking up with Tyler?
No, nothing like that.
Why you asking, man?
I was just curious.
I don't believe this shit. Why you asking, man? You can't even look me in my eye, can you, Marcus? Did you sleep with Angela?
Yeah, I did.
Why do you always have to have all the girls, Marcus?
You just said a couple seconds ago you didn't care if she went out with. Now you find out it's me and you're flipping, you know? You're being a hypocrite.
I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. This is different. Angela is a nice girl.
So I can't be with a nicer girl?
No. Because all you're going to do is dog her out like you do every woman in your life. Okay, tell me this, man. Why Angela? What, she has nice feet?
Oh, it has nothing to do with her feet or anything like that, man. I care about this
Man,
girl.
you don't care about nobody but yourself, man.
So when we can rise as a people, we running things, you know? What you do, man?
Yes.
What's going on, fellas? It's another Baltimore Boogie production. Right now, man, I gotta go by my alias, Baltimore Boogie, because we gonna get real in this video, man. And as you probably noticed, I haven't been dropping as much content as I usually do. And that's all by design, bruh. You know, I figured I'd take some time and just live real life, man. You know, soak in the environment. That way I'll be able to come with some fresh new material. You know, I don't try to get caught up in this virtual space that's not really real. It's artificial. You know, I like to really be out here in the field. That way I can report what's going on the battlefield. So with that being said, let's move on, man. This video was actually inspired by my favorite rapper of all time, at least one of them, the Notorious B.I.G., right? Y'all remember the song Biggie did called I Got a Story to Tell? It was an ill story. It was an ill song. Well, the Boogeyman got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? On On a side note, really quick, man, it was Biggie Smalls that inspired my Coogee sweater collection, you know, back in the late 90s and shit. Yeah, it was him, Biggie Smalls. And one of the things that really stuck out about Biggie to me was on Ready to Die, his first album, Biggie Smalls was the first rapper that I heard, you know, openly talking about suicide. You know, all his lyrics was like raw and uncut. And it just left me intrigued, man, and left me wanting more. So that's why I became a big fan of Biggie. Moving on, man. You know, so the Boogeyman went out of town last weekend. I'm not going to tell niggas where I was at, but, you know, I was out of town lamping, right, for a couple days. And, of course, I brought the Dom game with me. Now, I'm out of town doing my thing. Oh, really quick, man. This is why, this story that I'm about to tell, this is why I keep telling guys, you have to have a dime game in your repertoire. You have to have one. You at least got to be able to access one. But I know for a fact, 90% of niggas just not going to be able to run a dime game. And I'm going to tell you why. So I'm out of town lamping, running my dime game. And it was one morning. It was a Sunday morning. You know, I'm up, eating some breakfast. Y'all know how I do. French toast, niggas. The nerve of you niggas, man. Y'all know me. So, me and homegirl, we just chilling, eating breakfast, watching a little ESPN. And it was like an awkward silence in the atmosphere, man. So I looked up, and homegirl was just staring me in the face, man. So I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Talk to me. So she began to tell me she has never been handled like that in her life. So I was like, huh? She was like, last night what you did to me, that has never been done to me. She said the pain and the pleasure that I put on her has never been done. She was like, she was almost scared for her life, but she was safe because she knew that I was in control. So I'm like, word. She said, I looked in your eyes and I seen a rage that I have never seen before. But I knew it was a control rage. You know, so I'm sitting back listening like, you know. So I put the plate down, put the fork down, and I decided to engage the conversation, you know. So I'm like, look, you got to understand that what turns somebody like me on is the control, is the dominance. It's not necessarily the pussy, you know. It's me creating an environment where you can totally relax and submit your whole body to me, and you know that I know what the fuck I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? That's what ultimately turns a nigga like me on. It ain't about the pussy, you know. It's about, in that moment, you totally belong to me. But the first thing we had to establish was trust. And I said, because you trusted me, I took you through a threshold that you've never been before. I took you to a pain threshold, brought you back. Took you to a pleasure threshold, brought you back. You know. Anyway, so, you know, she began to tell me after this, her life would never be the same. You know, after the Dom game, she was like, my life would never be the same. She was like, I don't think no man can ever touch me the way you did. You know, and I'm sitting back laughing. At this moment, I'm actually thinking about the beta male. Because I'm thinking like, oh God, what the fuck have these beta male clowns been doing all this time? Because now it's guys like me and other guys that's really out here running the Dom game that gotta come up and clean up this fucking mess. I'm talking about a grown woman saying she never been handled like that, staring me in my eyes, trying to see that rage. And we gonna get to that rage in a second. And I'm gonna tell y'all what that rage is. So anyway, I'm thinking about the beta male, like the nerve of you niggas, man. You know, now see Boogie, Baltimore Boogie, gotta get out here and play cleanup man. And I'm gonna tell you what the new definition of the cleanup man is. You know, I call it the night shift niggas. You know, it's a few niggas walking this earth that are living on a night shift, right? I remember I was working in this warehouse overnight. I was a machinist, and I was working from 11:30 to 8 in the morning, or 11 to 8, something like that. It was a while back. And y'all know about the night shift, right? On the night shift, you got to get whatever work that was left by the day shift. You got to finish their work, and you still got to meet your quarters with half the shift. You know? So it's a lot of night shift niggas cleaning up behind these fucking beta males. Because you know why? They scared of a female sexual nature. They are scared to handle a bitch. You know? And there's guys like myself and there's other guys walking around this earth that you would never suspect that gotta play this fucking night shift and clean this bullshit up, man. Anyway, so, oh yeah, really quick. All of this red pill knowledge that you guys are accumulating and shit, you know, that you guys are learning about, there's gonna come a day where that elevator goes way to the top. Bing! And everything is gonna make sense, you know, and it's gonna flow. You know, right now, a lot of guys is here for entertainment, or they getting a little bit of game, or whatever the case may be. But even this Dom game shit, there's going to be a day where one of y'all going to sit back and that elevator going to go way to the top. Bing! And everything is going to hit you at once. And you're going to be like, oh, shit. Now I knew what the fuck Boogie was talking about. So y'all hang in there, man. But moving on, let's talk about the rage in my eyes. So I had to tell homegirl about that rage that she's seen. It's really a control rage. You know what I'm saying? But I was telling her at that moment, when I'm in the middle of my dime game, when I'm handling you, I call it wolf mode. My eyes get beady. I'm in full control of my senses, my taste, my smell, my vision. I got total dick control. You know, I know what the fuck I'm doing. See what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me shit. And when you look in my eyes and you see those facts and you see that rage, the only thing you can do is fucking submit. You know, I'm a total different person when I'm running my dime game. Real talk. And that's what turns me on. I ain't thinking about no pussy, man. I ain't stunting no pussy. All this other bullshit niggas is talking about over here, that's fluff, man. That's fluff. Cause you know what? It's real night shift niggas that's out here, man. They gotta clean this bullshit up. Real talk, man. I gotta clean this bullshit up. Cause a lot of guys are scared of women and that sexual nature and how women need to be handled. You know, the nerve of you niggas, man. You know, so when I'm running my dime game, bruh, you know, I'm one with myself. I'm at peace. You know, I enjoy it. You know, that's just a pleasure in life that I have. A lot of people don't even know what fucking game I'm running, but they stay with my name in their mouth. And I just sit back and laugh like, dog, if you only fucking knew. If you only fucking knew the kind of shit that I'm into. Y'all niggas better get your mind right, man. Handle these fucking women. You know. But you gotta work on yourself. Because let me tell you something, man. These women are not gonna let every man be in total control of their fucking body and their mind. That's not gonna happen. You know, some of you beta male niggas, y'all will never get the best of your girl. Y'all are never gonna get the best of your wife. It's another man that's always gonna have the ultimate influence over that female. That's what's going on out here, man. And I sit back and I notice what these niggas sit and talk about every day. They worried about other niggas' dicks. They worried about a fucking pookie nigga. They worried about all this shit that don't matter. And the meanwhile, we got night shift niggas out here that gotta come and clean up the fucking situation, man. And I'ma say, I refuse to be a cleanup man, nigga. It's a new definition of the cleanup man. Shout out to my night shift niggas. Shout out to my dom game niggas. You know? Shit is crazy out here, man. Shit is fucking crazy. And you ain't got to be a jawline nigga to run a fucking dime game. You just got to be one with yourself. You know? It's the dominance, man. It's the aggression. But all of that is controlled at that moment. It's the rage, but it's controlled. You know? When I'm running my dime game, I ain't got to negotiate a motherfucking thing. It's already done for me. I ain't got to ask for shit. It's already done for me. Because I created the environment. That no judgment zone that I told y'all about on Patreon. I created that environment. I'm in total control of the environment that I set. So when I'm running my dime game, can't nothing fuck with it, man. You know? That's why I love showing my face on camera. Because you know why? I want these niggas and bitches to look in my eyes and see facts. If you don't see nothing else, I want you to see facts. That's the dime game. The nerve of you niggas, man. Matter of fact, I'm done with this fucking video, man. Yo, appreciate everybody for subscribing to the channel. Y'all know I can't be up on YouTube openly discussing a lot of this ill shit. Gotta say that for Patreon, you know. But I just wanted to drop something for the people, man. Really let guys know what's really being ran out here on the night shift, man. You beta niggas, if y'all don't wake the fuck up, you non-select niggas, instead of being out here crying, wake the fuck up and don't be scared of her nature. Embrace it. Love it. Attack it.